I came up with Boyfriend, I was actually inspired by a real life breakup with my then boyfriend. And I was walking through this department store in New York, and I was really missing him, actually. And I missed he had this cologne that he used to wear. I don't even know what it was, but doesn't matter because it was just the combination of him and that scent, and I just missed it. And I thought, and it was masculine, meaning it had wood notes and sort of like a little bit of tobacco and that kind of smokier, vanilla, warm, nuzzly notes. And I thought, maybe I should just go to the men's fragrance counter. Like, oh my gosh, crazy. After that, I thought, boyfriend. I miss my boyfriend. Wouldn't that be a great idea for a fragrance? Boyfriend in a bottle, and then all these sort of stories and ad campaigns started coming to mind. The idea wouldn't leave me alone. It just kept buzzing around like a little bee. And so I just randomly called my attorney, my intellectual property licensing attorney, and I said, just see if Boyfriend's even available, thinking that it wouldn't be because there were already boyfriend, shirts, boyfriend bags, jeans, and it was already in the zeitgeist, but it was available. And I couldn't believe it. And I kind of took that as a green light. And then I actually spoke with the boyfriend that inspired it, because he was a venture capitalist. I'm like, what do you think about this? He's like, don't go to a company, make it yourself. And then like you would a pilot in Hollywood. And then in success, you own it. And, and that's what I did. I went about making it and sold it to HSN immediately and to Sephora. So it was really exciting because it was completely creative and thinking, not just that I loved the idea, but that there would be a place in the market for it and that people would want it. And then to have that turn out to be the case was obviously very gratifying. I think if you want to start your own business, just make sure it's something that you're absolutely passionate about. For me, the test with Boyfriend was my brain tried to say no, but it just kept coming back. And I kept sort of getting signs and the creative aspect of it. And I would talk to people about it and they would get excited about it. I think if you want to start your own business, you have to be super passionate about whatever it is you want to create. And just see, is it also something that you feel can be of service to the culture? So it's not just a selfishly or like creative moment, but do you think that the culture needs it or would want it? And then I also think getting a great team behind you and getting tons of support, and not just support financially or investing but really people that care and excited as much as you are about it. I know for me that's been essential. Balance. Okay, I think balance is this elusive thing or this thing that we're all supposed to try to get. I don't know if I would say balance is, maybe the better word is serenity. Because I think that different things show up in your life at different times. Sometimes it's going to be more relationship heavy. Sometimes it's going to be more work heavy, or family, childcare, all of those things. And I think that the one thing that really is essential for me in everything that is in everyday life is meditation. That is very, very helpful for kind of keeping me calm and carrying on, and trying to find the joy in everything I'm doing. And that means very literally, like I can say yes to something or move forward on a project or a relationship or whatever. And there's always a part of me that I get the backlash. I call it the X backlash, which is sort of the negative, dark part of myself that's like, why did you think you could do that? Or what if it doesn't work? Or I don't know about this guy, or I don't know about this, or oh my gosh, what if I'm going to be humiliated by doing that? And so what I'm saying is I have to make space every day to kind of have a conversation with that part of myself, or make a little space for it and be like, it's all right, I got your back. And that helps me kind of address the day and oddly get so much more done, but not feel like I am. I don't feel like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna, I'm able to, and that's not the goal to do a bunch. It just sort of happens that whatever seems to need to be taken care of shows up in my life. And then I'm like, oh, I can address that now. Oh, I'll address this. And it may not be what I planned or what I thought. So part of balance for me, or keeping serene and happy, is finding the joy, being super open to plans changing. I try to keep my schedule very flexible and be flexible and work with people that understand that everything's got to be super flex, because then you can make space for like all the good surprises in life. I mean, there's so many amazing women in my life. Also my mom, I would say. I don't know if she was an entrepreneur, but just the courage that she showed and how she lived her life, and doing all the things that she wanted to do. And she was born in the Depression and grew up in a time in the 50s where you had to sort of get married and have kids. That was what every woman was expected to do. And really truly having the courage to kind of be a trailblazer, and so doing, divorcing my dad, leaving, going off and doing her own thing, pursuing many different careers and creative aspects and travel, and having the courage to live her own life in a time that didn't really support all of that for women was pretty powerful, a powerful example for me. Certainly in my career, Shonda Rhimes is an amazing example of a wonderful, powerful entrepreneur, and just explosive talent and creativity and generosity and mentorship. I mean, everything that she does is kind of incredible for me, and just how she's supported other people, whether it's her actors that have worked with her, but other writers, and promoted people within her company and expanded that company. It's really impressive. Obvi Oprah. I think anytime someone pivots, it expands their life or changes course and says, oh, I'm going to try this now. It's really exciting. Being open, I think, is one of the biggest lessons I learned, to just sort of sharing your vulnerability, whether it's personally or professionally. I think in some ways we're told in the culture to not show that, and sort of always like, I got it together, I'm strong, I got it. But in so doing, in showing my vulnerability and like, I don't know what to do with this, or I guess then other solutions come, and solutions come from places that you'd never expect, or from people that you never expect, if you share your problems, whether that's personally or business-wise. And it was certainly a big lesson in Boyfriend to say, I don't know what to keep doing. And then I found a new partner and investor and different business model and structure. And now I have a whole team of, badasses that are constantly creating new products and developing and making a whole new company, a Boyfriend, which has been really incredibly exciting. And I could have never guessed that when I was kind of in my own lane, just going, like I felt like a robot that was just knocking against a wall, not knowing how to do it. So to be able to open it up and tell people I need help, then I got it, which was great. Hey guys, it's me, Kate Walsh. I am resurrecting my YouTube channel. What? This is my dance I'm doing for you. Oh, you can tune in. You'll see lots of stuff like this. And I talk to you about all sorts of stuff, from Boyfriend to projects that I'm working on to what I do to take care of the old lady pelt. Oh yeah, you're gonna want to tune in.